What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a minute since I made a video, so I thought I'd come on here and just hop on and show you my progress. Since the last time I made a video, the crypto market has crashed a lot, so the price of Jewel is currently at $8.66. It is what it is, but the cool thing about DeFi Kingdoms is that you can constantly make Jewel in the liquidity pool, and also I'm making Jewel by flipping, so like even though there's big losses, you can constantly still make passive income and just, offset those losses. So keep grinding and, I'm still having a great time with this game. And there's so many opportunities for everything. So I currently bought two heroes. I'm just going to show them off real quick. I thought I'd just come on here and make a quick video because I just haven't made one in a little bit. And I'll just show you the heroes that I have. I already have them, so I don't have to look through the tavern, but I'll show you like my thought process and everything. So now that I have a little bit more Jewel, I currently have 1.7 in the bank, but I bought this guy for 55 and I got this guy for 48. So if we do quick math here off the top of my head, not really using a calculator, I swear. Okay, maybe I'm using a calculator. I have 104, almost 105 Jewel. I don't remember what I had in my last video. I might have had more of that in my last video, but I'm still new to this game and I probably should have got a video of it, but I summoned my first hero. Um, Took a small loss, probably like 8 Jewel loss because I just never done it before, and I feel like summoning maybe it's better now because a week and a half ago when Jewel was $20, it was probably not cost efficient to summon in my opinion, just for yeah, I don't know, for a new player like me. But yeah, I summoned one anyway and I ended up selling him for like 48 and it costed like 55 to summon him, so, or 56 to summon him. I try to make it as cheap as possible. Let's get into the heroes. I'm just rambling on here. So yeah, I bought this guy for 55. I just bought him because what happened was last night I bought a foraging archer and it sold so quickly. So I just took it up on another opportunity to sell this. And let me show you something really quickly. We're not even in the tavern. So what I did was I went to foraging and archer and he was for 55. He was the floor and the one I got last night was for 51, which is, obviously a lot better, but he was still the bottom one, and I really liked its stats. I'll show you his stats in a second. But the reason why I'm showing you this page is because look at the price difference from this. The floor is now 57, and the fourth one is 66. So I think what I'm going to do is like put him for 62, so it's at the top of the listing, and hopefully it sells quick. Um, but let me show you the hero real quickly. He has 6 summons, which I think is pretty cool. And Gen 2 too. So if anyone wants to buy him for cheap and cheaper summoning, that's an option. Its foraging stats equals 19, which is awesome. And another thing that I'm starting to keep in mind now is I remember last week they hit 100,000 summons. So whenever I see a hero that's past 100,000, I'm like, oh, it's fairly new. No one's trying to flip them. They're trying to sell it for floor price because they got a good hero that they summoned. Um, so I bought it for floor price, and the floor price at the time was 55. So now I'm gonna sell it for 62, and hopefully it sells quickly. Let me show you this other hero. This is a monk priest. I liked its gardening stats. It's 19. I actually bought it at level 1, and I thought maybe if I level it up, it'll be a little bit more presentable in the tavern. Um, so yeah, I bought it for 48. I'll probably list it for like, oh, it's actually listed right now for 55. Sorry. And then yeah, I guess I'll tune back to us when one of these sell, and we'll talk about it. All right, we're back. It's later in the day now. I actually didn't show you putting up the listing, but I put it up for 61 Jewel, and yeah, it sold. And I think that method's pretty good. If it's I feel like if it's the first 4 heroes on the top of the listings for a specific category and profession, um, or class and profession, I should say, it sells a lot quicker, it seems like. So that's the first one, and I will cut back to when the other one sells, and we'll talk about more. All right, it is the next day. honestly, this guy didn't sell. And I'm gonna cut the video short, but I have a couple good reasons on why I'm doing that. Also, I picked up this new guy, but we can disregard him for now. Um, the reason why I'm cutting this video short, not because he's not selling, but let me show you something really quickly. So let's go to the tavern really quick. And I've noticed since the price of Jewel has plummeted a little bit, the floor is rising. Look, the floor is starting to become 46, 47. So it might be a good idea to actually hold on to heroes for a little bit, because if you sell it in the future, it could be worth a little bit more. Another reason why I'm cutting this video short quickly, and this is the way bigger reason, and this is awesome. Dude, I sent this guy on a quest. I sent this guy on a gardening quest last night, and the RNG gods have bestowed upon me a crazy drop. 0.16 jewel, green pet egg, and a rune all in the same drop. Isn't that crazy? And to show you that I'm not lying, here's my inventory. I got a second rune. I got pet egg. Can't complain. I woke up this morning to that crazy RNG drop, so I just thought maybe I end the video on that, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to top that. So yeah, I'm still gonna be putting them up in the tavern, probably for a little bit higher, just because the floor price is rising. And yeah, maybe I'll start the next video with the sale of this guy. So I'll see you guys in the next video.